I'll try to make this fast since I have to take a leak. Yeah. Anyway, I think the audio of this camera might be working again. If not, I'll still upload it because I really don't care if this is heard or not. But I'm just letting you know that I feel that Islam is going to be victorious. That Al-Blamer is really getting in his way when he said, the future must not belong to those who slandered the Prophet of Islam. Because I'm not getting any views on my videos. And my fellow cyber crusader, Nabeel Qureshi, is dying. In spite of all the prayers. He's only 34 years old and he's dying of stomach cancer. And well, I look, I know God's no respecter of persons, you know what I mean? That the rain falls on the just and the unjust, you know? That his ways aren't our ways, that his thoughts aren't our thoughts, you know what I mean? I know that. It's almost like there is no God, you know what I mean? Even though God is there. I believe in God for sure, you know? But Paul prayed 3 times to have something removed from his side, some kind of thorn or something like that was removed. No, and he had all the faith in the world, you know what I mean? In other words, God is going to do things to his glory, whether you like it or not. You can pray all you want. It's not going to do anything if it's going to interfere with his plans, you know what I mean? And I think the plans of God are to have Islam victorious, where everyone will have their patootie up in the air, or their, what do you want to call it, ass, you know, 5 times a day, every day, for the rest of their life. Or they will be paying the jizya tax for not doing it. Or they'll be killed for not paying the jizya tax for not having the patootie in the air. That's what I think is going to happen. In spite of all the great videos of David Wood, Christian Prince, Sam Shamoon, Nabeel Qureshi, you know. Because, you know, if I were a Muslim and I saw what happened to Nabeel, I'd be thinking, yes, that's what happens when you live Islam. Allah give you stomach cancer. I'd be thinking that. And since all the praying and fasting didn't work, it's not going to matter. It won't matter at all that Muhammad says that the sun, he says in the hadith that the sun runs to a resting place and sets in a muddy spring before seeking permission of Allah to rise again. It won't matter that Muhammad teaches in Sahih sound hadith that we go through a 40-day blood clot stage. It won't matter that the Quran says mountains are placed down by Allah, you know, cast down and not pushed up. It won't matter that the Quran teaches that shooting stars are literally shooting stars, little stars in the lowest heaven of the atmosphere of the earth, chasing away Satan to keep them from spying on Allah. It won't matter that the earth is spread out on the back of a giant fish, according to Muhammad, and that's why the mountains are cast down to keep down earthquakes due to the fish or whale that the earth is spread on, you know, being agitated. It won't matter. It won't matter that the Quran says it confirms the before scriptures, the Bible, going so far in Quran 10:94 to tell Muslims to come to me for my reading of the before scriptures, the Bible. You know, it won't matter that there's Quran 4:24 and Quran 2:178 that allow for slavery, to kill a slave who, if someone's killed your slave, or that you can have sex with someone's wife if she's your slave. It won't matter. It won't matter that Muhammad porked a 9-year-old after marrying her when she was 6. It won't matter. What matters is Nabeel. He prayed and fasted for Nabeel, and he didn't get better, and instead he had to have his stomach just removed, and it'll probably be something worse. That's all that will matter, you know. So I really think that Islam is going to be victorious, you know. I think what happens is, you know, I mean, really, no one's looking at my videos, you know. None of them. I think I'll blame her when he gave the internet to some shady group in Europe. Probably gave it to Muslims, and now no one is watching videos that expose Islam. Oh, they're still seeing David Wood videos, you know. And Christian Prince is still, you know, he's getting videos, getting views, but yeah. So anyway, I'm not really going to hang it up, but I think that I will do other things. Maybe I'll post a video that's really good, someone's video, but I don't think I'll probably be showing my face anymore, you know. I'll just, I might every once in a while, who knows. But it's time to move on, because I really do think Islam is going to be victorious. Because I got a question for you. You know, Revelation talks about a time coming where people will be taking heads off for refusing to take the mark of the beast. I used to think, liberals are going to take my head off for refusing? You know? I thought, what are they going to do? Accuse me of being racist? You know? Say that, I called Blamer a chimp or something like that? Is that how they're going to get them to take my head off or something, you know? Make something up like that, you know? But I thought, no, it's got to be Islam. Islam has got to be victorious to the point where it will take off your head for refusing to take a mark. They'll probably say, that guy drew a picture of Muhammad. He named a teddy bear Muhammad, even though it was because I didn't want to take a mark. And that's how the head will be removed, you know. So, I could be wrong, but I'm thinking that all the prayers and fasting for Nabeel, meaning nothing, was God's way of making Islam victorious. So there could be head removal in the future when the mark of the beast is set up. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking, you know. So, I think it's time for me to start doing other things, you know what I mean? Time for me to hang it up a little bit. A lot, actually. Bye.